When this episode first started, I was like, oh great, 3 episodes in and we're already getting fan service, but that's not really what it was. The scene where the guys are trying to peek in on the women playing in the water, that scene wasn't meant to show off any of the female soldiers' bodies like it would be in your run-of-the-mill fan service moment in your average anime. That scene was meant to show to the audience that while the 86 are soldiers, they're still just kids. And being kids for the girls may mean they sit around and they joke about who likes who or who has a crush on who and that kind of stuff. And for the guys, that might mean they trying to peek in on the women while they're playing in the river. You know, they're still just kids, and that might mean doing some mischievous stuff. What is up, y'all? It's your man, That Dude, bringing you guys another video. I'm giving out subscriptions down below, so if you're a fan of 86, I review every episode, and I'll talk about other anime too. You don't want to miss anything, so go hit that button. Also, feel free to follow and hit me on Twitter at DadDudeAnime. Episode 3 of 86 was pretty much all about Lena trying to bond with the Spearhead Squadron and show them that she isn't like all the other white pigs. Side note, I do find it odd that the people of Sol Magnolia who are aware of the 86 call them pigs, and in turn the 86 refer to the people of Sol Magnolia as white pigs. You would think they'd be a little more creative when coming up with a slur for their oppressors, but I digress. Lena is really trying to prove that she is of use and is worthy of being the handler of the Spearhead Squadron. Being that the Spearhead Squadron is so experienced, they often put themselves in the correct positions without waiting for orders from their handler. And so that kind of leaves Lena in the opposition of not really knowing where she can contribute and how she can better improve how the squadron operates and that kind of stuff. So she's really trying to prove her worth, and we saw that by her going, like, really looking for the map so she could maybe give better tactical advice to the squadron during battle, and that paid off. She was able to give them advice that really worked out in their favor. Now, we saw at the end of the episode that she saw something on the map that indicated that maybe it may have been a trap or something like that, and we don't know the outcome of that yet, but it seems to be pretty bad. But we do see that she is dedicated to being a good handler for the Spearhead Squadron. She wants to prove to them and to herself that she is the right person for the job and that she can contribute on the battlefield, even though she isn't actually on the battlefield. But it's clear that not everyone in the squadron is warming up to the new handler. Kanena and Theo seem to be especially slow to welcome Lena. Kae, on the other hand, seems to be embracing Lena openly, but that embrace does come with the advice that maybe Lena shouldn't be the handler and that she should find someone else to take over her position. And Kae just says right to her phone, not right to her face because they're not standing face to face, but directly to her that she's not cut out for the job. That didn't come from a place of malice. She is not trying to hurt Lena's feelings or anything like that. She generally wants Lena to not get hurt. And so she is telling her that maybe find someone else to do this job. You are not cut out for this because maybe Lena is just too nice or she cares too much about the 86. And that may affect her performance, or maybe she will take the deaths of the 86 way too hard or something like that. Now with Kanena, she seems to be operating more from a position of jealousy. She doesn't like that Lena is talking so much to Shin and maybe keeping Shin away from spending so much time with the group, because Kanena has feelings for Shin, as we saw in the beginning of the episode when all the other girls are teasing her about how she likes Shin. So she is, I don't want to say she's just jealous, because she is kind of right in the way in how she feels that, hey, the people of Sol Magnolia, they use us and all this other kind of stuff. And you have Lena, who comes from this position of privilege. She isn't on the battlefield with us. She isn't like out here risking her life, but she wants to come in and be all buddy with us and kind of take away Shin's time when he could be spending that time with us. So she's not wrong in how she feels, but her feelings are coming from a position of jealousy. Despite having no action at all, I really enjoyed this episode. It gave us a lot of character building and relationship building, and I am really looking forward to seeing what Lena's reaction is going to be to Kae's words. Now, we know that Kae was trying to hurt Lena's feelings, but will she act out of spite? Like, will she lash out? Or will she see the words as the well-meaning advice that it was supposed to be? And maybe not really like resign as handler, but take it in and can take it into consideration and go from there. I really want to see what her reaction will be, because despite how much Lena cares about the 86, she also seems to be a very proud person and someone who's proud of her abilities as a handler, so she might not take well to Kae telling her that she's not cut out for the job. That's all I have for you with this one, guys. If you enjoyed this video, go hit that thumbs up, and if you are so inclined, subscribe and share. It will help me out a lot. If you didn't like the video, let me know why in the comments. We can talk about it. I respond to almost everything. Also, again, feel free to follow and hit me up on Twitter at DadDudeAnime, and I'll see you guys in the next one.